Today we're going to tell you more about our reading solution Lab Online. Lab is available in English and Afrikaans, first language readability levels from level 1 to 13. And we are hosting Lab Online on cloud computing. It's a web-based program, of course. And all that you need as our user is an internet connection, Google Chrome as your web browser, and you're ready to go. We have structured Lab Online with a lot of research and practical input from teachers, educators and reading therapists, and we know it's going to exceed all your expectations. Lab Online consists of a reading course per license, and every course has 20 lessons combined with a pre- and a post-evaluation. In this demonstration we will take a look at one lesson. At the end of the course, each user is able to download a PDF certificate to show completion of the online reading course. Let's take a look at the registration for Lab Online.
Log on at www.labonline.com. Private users will register as private, schools, centers and projects register as clients. As a student, as we see on the sign up now, be sure to complete all the necessary information. You will also have to input your profile number that you've received from your facilitator or administrator. Clients can request the amount of licenses as needed, and licenses will only be released with proof of payment.
With Lab Online, private users can register for private courses, but schools, centers and projects can register as a client with administration rights. Now, this enables the reading facilitator to create a database suitable for the specific project or school. And individual and group reports are then available, and this is real-time online for administration purposes and also for further intervention purposes. We advise that a course be completed with 2 or 3 lessons per week, and this will enable you to actually complete a course within 10 weeks. So please refer to the registration video link on lectorsa.com for more details on our registration process.
The first step after the registration is the placement test. The evaluation data gathered here will be used to place the user on a specific track on the course. It's important to give accurate instructions. For instance, you will read the short passage, read it only once. You have to answer the questions afterwards, so make sure you know what the answers will be. Press the blue Proceed button to start reading and to finish reading as soon as you've completed.
After the placement test, the program will automatically start with the visual skills development exercises. These exercises focus on short-term memory and the development of perceptual skills, visual efficiency skills and visual memory skills. We use colors, pictures, dominoes to keep the exercises fun but challenging. Follow the blue Proceed button as it will automatically take you through the process.
We are taking a look at the perceptual development exercises now. These exercises are used for warm-up, and we also use them to work on concentration. Remember, the flash speed and the difficulty level is automatically adjusted for each user. We are currently looking at a level 5, one of the first lessons. The important thing here is to see as many characters as possible in the shortest time possible. With the visual efficiency, we are looking at motility development. This is an eye exercise, and the whole function is for the left to right flow of the eye over the passage that is read. Concentrate and count how many times you can see the example. With the visual accuracy, we have to try and see all the boxes at the same time. Look at the center and click on the box that represents the picture on top. These exercises follow set patterns and set times and increase in difficulty level as we proceed. With the visual memory exercise, the whole function is to try and remember as many as possible in the blocks. Try and memorize where each one of the characters are, and now click on the blocks on the right to put them in the correct place.
The next phase is the vocabulary development and background information gathering phase. Study the lesson screen and teach users how to use a dictionary if they do not know the meaning of the words. Teach users how to think of good answers for the questions, as this will stimulate the brain to try and find more information when actually reading the passage. When completed, the user will continue to the flash words and flash phrases exercise at set times. Concentration is very important now. We are starting to work with long-term memory.
When we look at the lesson screen, it is important to look at the title, the prior knowledge questions, as well as the words and descriptions. Use the words and descriptions to ask questions before we read, so that we will have better comprehension at the end of the lesson. The flash words works with vocabulary improvement, and remember, when you do the flash words, we are trying to see more faster. The words will be flashed at set times, and it is important that you look at spelling. Every word must be spelled 100% correct. If words are incorrect, like this word, they will be repeated at the end of the exercise. Looking at the flash phrases, it is important to also type in capital letters and full stops at the end of a sentence. We are working with sentence building, but also looking at vocabulary development.
Continue to read the passage and answer the comprehension questions. There are 3 methods of reading: slot, line, and full page method. The system automatically adjusts the type of method and the reading speed according to built-in algorithms for each user.
With the slot reading, left to right eye movements are also targeted, and the slot increases as we progress through the program, moving into line by line reading and at the end full page. Concentration is now very important, and with the questions we look at 3 levels of comprehension. For ease of use, only click on the answer that is correct. If your choice is incorrect, the program will indicate it by a red bar.
The final exercise will be different in every lesson. With the first one, see the word, complete the sentence. Third one, build the word, give the sequence of the sentences, build the sentence, and then signal tower. Now, all of these exercises completes the training of new vocabulary, and it builds word recognition into language development.
We've included a snapshot from each of the exercises for your information. Take a look at each one of them. These will be used one for every lesson completed.
Finally, the lesson report is compiled. All data stored is available on the administrator profile, with individual and group reporting possible. The user-friendly outlay of our reports with graphs and detailed information is an added bonus to all our busy teachers and facilitators. So, at the push of a button, reporting to whoever is needed is possible.
We are taking a look at an individual user lesson report. Group reports is also available from your administrator profile.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this small demonstration of the Lab Online product. We know that with 25 years of research and so much practical implementation experience, as well as the great results we are already receiving, you will be more than satisfied with Lab Online as your choice of reading intervention product. So, contact us online at admin@lectorsa.com or just log on at labonline.com, register, request your license and start reading.